Hey yo, I just see one new and even for your top highway. Boy, figure I went back at again with a new episode of the Highway POB Reacts. Episode 2, where baby mama drama costs more than a space shuttle. Damn. Um, First up, top here. Y'all know what it is. I hope you guys have a happy holidays. I miss you guys. Life has been crazy, but we're sorry again going back at it for the New Year's. So you know what to do. Like, subscribe. And second off, going on this topic, man. Bro, I will never put myself in a situation to be with me more. No, I am grateful I have it. Cause right now, the men are going through it. The men are going through it. And I hate to see I told you so. I would never put myself in but put that with me. And motherfuckers got the nerve to yell at me or why living the way I'm living. Like, why you stuck with multiple baby mamas struggling to get by? And this one will cuss your ass out. But boy, hey, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. Man, look, we just gonna get into it. Shout out to Ashman Pub once again. About to got this video, and I'm about to give my comments on this. And man, hey, let's get to it, man. Let's go. Let's go.
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, starting a little bit different without the intro because I'm gonna do the picture-in-picture reaction with this because this was asked by a couple of subscribers for me to react to. And the only person that I really know of that I'm familiar with, well, actually very familiar with, I mean, actually a fan of her content, and y'all probably are as well, River TV. The situation with Russell Lee and Kimora Lee, supposedly there's been some type of back and forth, and a lot of people been asking me to react to this. I'm like, I didn't realize this was such a big deal, but seeing as how extensively she's been covering it, I figured it would probably make sense to cover the most recent video that she did about this, and hopefully she'll kind of summarize everything that's been going on because I really haven't been keeping up with this situation, but apparently y'all have, and it's been catching y'all attention as well. So if y'all brought it to my attention, then obviously there's something that y'all know that y'all want me to see. So I'm gonna see what it's about. All right. And as you can see, I'm finally back home. The 100K plaque. Thank you, brothers, so much.
Crashes, bro. What's up, man?
Appreciate you guys for tuning in and subscribing to the channel and continuing to watch and support. Appreciate you guys. Much love. And with that said, I'll be leaving a link in the description to this video if y'all want to watch it in full. Miss River TV, I salute you. Been a big fan of the content, and proud to see the growth, bro. Because I'm like, I was watching her when she had like 10, 20,000 subscribers. So to see where she at now is crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it.
I didn't flee the country. I don't run.
Hold up.
I don't have.
So let me go do this real quick. So I was ready to skip out the seven. What's going on? Yeah, I've been know about it for a while. I've been keeping like a eye on it on the situation. And I never that called me. She looked like a whole ass devil. But man, listen, let me break down the hook right. Y'all fake 50,000 a month and child support is kid. That's not love. That's rest people's. And Vicky was Uncle Russell Simmons just showed us the receipts proving modern relationships ain't about birthday together no more. It's all about who can break with who first. Let's dive back in though. Let's go.
Have to hide from anybody. I didn't commit any atrocities that I need to answer for. I don't have to do that like some other people.
Still to date, I've never spoken to a policeman about anything. I've never spoken to a judge, civil or criminal, about anything.
He accused me of all kinds of crazy stuff like embezzling, laundering, defrauding, all these things.
She gave what is now, today, based on the stock, $800 million to the government illegally. And now I'm fighting to get my half of it back, in support of Tim.
Nah, let me give the setup real quick while we're on this point, right? So you watch it reality TV, minding your business. Probably is a serial, right? Literally at 2 a.m. like a professional adult, like we all try to be. Because, we all know it's big, it's tough enough to be a professional adult while fighting for your body. We see your motherfucking self-worth and having simple freaking accommodations, bro. Like, imagine that. And then freaking Pocono me cross. Then this demon woman pops up on our screen and talk about how Russell Simmons saying about his kids' suspiciousness. I know for a fact Uncle Simmons has been freaking evolved with his kids. But all his reality shows. I know freaking what's the viral what DUC name? I can't remember his name. He had a show, right? And Uncle Russell was always there. Russell was always there for the grandchildren, family, whatever. He was always there. And he was a godfather to that's right. What the other man now? And but let me get back to my point, right? So now you know somebody already because what's the Simmons is a godfather to her other kids. The ones that ain't even his biology. That man name right quick. Right. You become the godfather to your ex-wife's children with another man and she still got the audacity to say you ain't present. What the hell? Let me run that back. You become the godfather of your ex-wife's children with the other man, and she still got the audacity to say you ain't present, bro. No, I will be angry as hell. And you come on with some crazy stuff like that. I'm like, oh no, nope, I will snap. I'm sorry. That's like giving somebody your kidney, and they complaining you didn't know. You did for the neighbor as well. What? Fucking ungrateful. Shut the fuck up. But wait, it gets even better. What's so far as man? Not with emotions, right? Not with tears, but spreadsheets. I'm gonna come to that later. But let's continue on.
Who, as you know, is a convicted criminal. His bail was my stock.
Again, I have.
Yo, like, why come every time you see Russell Simmons getting interviewed or talking, bro, this man always sitting Indian style somewhere looking like he in some random Asian country.
Man, he a body, bro.
Meditating with monks.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You gotta be a body, bro. Gotta be. I'm gonna forget best if I die, bro. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah. I forget about that damn gunshot. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, I practice Tai Chi looking ass. Seriously. Just me, noticing this shit.
No, you ain't by yourself, bro. Shit.
Bro? 5 kids, so I've always been like, an open book. All my other kids consider, let me turn to the light, consider Russell to be, considered him to be at one point in time like an uncle. We were all very close.
Riva TV. What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. So if you guys are unaware, we now have a follow-up because Kimora Lee ends up responding back to Russell Simmons. And if you guys are unaware of the entire, debacle that is going on, basically Kimora Lee has returned back to reality television, and in doing some press for her TV show, she was asked about the fathers of her children, And this was her response.
And you're doing this all on your own, like the fathers of the children are not involved?
It used to be a little different. They're not involved. I'm alone. Not really even around. And they're welcome to be around, just to clarify for the record. They're welcome to be around on their, at their will and leisure. My kids are all big enough and old enough to have their own relationships and do their own things. So it's not about me at all.
Now, of course, Russell Simmons, who Kimora still has his last name. Okay, we can't, shy away from that. Russell Simmons caught wind of this information, and this was his immediate response to the conversation. So it says,
Now, before we continue with that, just skim that right quick. Now, I'll put out this point with this in mind. Now, 50,000 a month for 20 years. That's $12 million total. $12 million. $12 million a year. No, I'm not giving money. Fuck that. I don't know. I want to be kids. I want to be a mentor. I'm dead serious. I want to be a mentor because having kids out here, especially the state's gonna be stressful, man. Hey, how you feel, man? There with autism, being a black man is even hard enough in America. Like, fuck out the guy, bringing kids to the spot of the world, especially in America. Like, what? I want to be a mentor, my God. That's just how I walk. Okay, you got a problem with me, go fuck yourself. Oh, God. Shit. $12 million, y'all. A year. No. Oh, I know. Damn, that's 50. Wait. Nah, I'm tricky. But $12 million, that's not money, though. That's not money, bro. Now, to put that in perspective, that's enough money to buy a freaking feet of Teslas, a private island, and still have enough that over to start a billion-tier crypto scam. But wait, there's more. Kimora eventually took $800 million in stock. What's the Simmons mentioned that before, right? He gave it to the government illegally. Now she's trying to get half of it back. And when Wilson said he was going to take legal action, she threatened to cut him off from his kids. That's crazy. This is not a bagel story. This is a heist movie with child weaponization as the plot twist. That's fucking. See, cold-hearted, man. I rather be single. I'd rather be single and hopefully find a woman that is got hair on shoulders that will micromanage me to death. And just let me be me. And I'll come on and he's tossing bullshit and all that. $12 million. For trade. 50,000 put out for trade years. $12 million. Hell no. What?
I gave you $50,000 a month for 20 years. I was your best and only friend. I'm the godfather to your other 3 kids until one day you stole my stock. I have been fighting for my kids' love and my bread ever since. You threatened that if I sued you, I would never speak to my kids again. There are 2 sides to every story. So
Hold on,
Yep.
bruh.
Yep.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
Uh-huh.
This is why y'all wanted me to react to this. Okay.
William.
Okay.
It's just crazy, man.
Ooh.
It's just crazy, man.
Because the very first sentence, the math immediately went off in my head. I was like, dear God.
Yeah, never. No.
That's 600,000 a year, y'all.
Yeah. 600,000 a year. 600,000 a year.
Literally just.
No. You will never get that type of money from me. No. I'm not doing it. No. Hey, you let your woman have that type of money for any reason. Well, you was a simple person. Like, you're dead ass simp. You're a simp. Ugh, I love you, but you're a dumbass simp. I'm sorry. I'm calling you a simp, my guy. All these rappers and And fruits all sips in my eyes, bro. I already walk with a set of you. But what's your cast? Y'all sips. Yeah, I know y'all don't fuck with me, but and I don't fuck with y'all too. I don't fuck with y'all. Nope, I'm good. Shit. I'm streaking, bro. Man, it's streaking. I would be too. Like, what the hell? Bro.
I
Man.
tell you, bro. Sometimes I think, bro, that type of wealth is just handed to the wrong people
Yes.
a lot more often than it
Yes.
should be, bro. Cause ain't no way in
Hey,
hell, bro.
hey, you gonna never see that type of money.
Ain't no way in hell
Crazy. But
you gonna sit over here and call this man broke when that man was providing like on that level,
yeah.
that type of level.
Yeah. That's demeaning and disrespectful, bro.
And then you run the math. Oh, God, I don't even want to do the math on how many millions that adds up to after 20 years. Golly, one of y'all can do that in the comments.
Yeah.
Obviously, I ain't got time for it, but y'all
Yeah.
get the gist though.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
What the fuck,
Then you
bro?
still gonna have the nerve to sit over here and steal from me? And then when he see you on that mess, oh, okay, you ain't gonna talk to your kids anymore. Like,
The
wow.
fuck?
And she strike me as the type to do that, bro. Because like I always caught that little evil vibe off, like little. She just always came off very materialistic, bro. So it's like I would
Yeah.
not put this shit past her, bro.
Yeah,
Like
right.
this, damn,
Oh fuck.
bro,
So we already spoke about this in the previous video. It talks about basically that it has to do with the Celsius stock, and that basically, allegedly, Russell is saying that Kimora used the stock to bail her ex-husband out of jail, and
Oh my
it's just like
god.
this whole mess.
She gave what is now, today, based on the stock, $800 million to the government
Ooh.
illegally. And now I'm fighting
Oh
to get my
hell
half of it
no.
back.
I'll be
In support of
pissed.
Tim, who, as you know, is a convicted criminal. His bail was my stock.
Well, obviously, Kimora Lee ends up hearing back or seeing all the responses that Russell Simmons had on social media, and then she responded. Kimora responded and said, "My girls, quote, are grown women. You know these are lies. Why are you typing from thousands of miles away in a non-extradition country? Go negotiate and answer your accusers." Now,
Damn.
if you guys are unaware, okay, apparently there are a lot of women who have come forward and basically accused Russell Simmons of R-wording them, of like alleged, like, you know, kind of like setups or assaults and all kinds of stuff like that. So as you can see here, it says
That's
more than
fucked up,
20 women
bro.
have publicly accused hip-hop mogul Russell Simmons of misconduct, including harassment, assault, and R-word, with allegations spanning several decades from the late 1980s to 2014. Simmons has consistently and vehemently denied all allegations of non-consensual intimacy, stating all relations were consensual.
Still to date, I have never spoken to a policeman about anything. I've never spoken to a judge, civil or criminal, about anything. From what I can tell, Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, President Trump all have more credible claims against them than I do, if you ask Oprah. Again, I've never been charged with. Who took 9 lie detector tests, 7 of which from the chairman of the polygraphers? Did Bill Clinton do that? Did Joe Biden do that? Did President Trump do that?
Russell has not been charged with anything at this present time. Okay, it's
Nope.
all accusations, some
Yep.
which have fell to the wayside, some which, whatever the case is.
Now speaking of accusations, right? Speaking of accusations. By the way, I finally got my brightness back. I had just read TV's brightness back good. So let me get through the show prep before we go on. Like, here's what nobody say on TV, right? Kimora term relationships are two neighbors, and Russell became the sip ass ATM with a heartbeat. Let's do the math real quick because numbers don't lie, even when people do. 50,000 per month, 12 months a year, 20 freaking years. That's 12 million. Now let me put that in context for you. All right, the average American makes about 50,000 a year. Okay, also pay Kimora what most people make in a year every single month for 20 years. Right? Walk with me. Hey. Take this walk with me, alright? That's 240 months of somebody's entire annual salary going into one household, bruh. You couldn't pay all 240 people student loans with that money. You could have funded a small country's healthcare system. But instead, it went to what exactly? I can't walk with y'all with these decisions. I can't walk with them with these decisions, man. All that money y'all got, y'all can help us out, you know? Y'all can help the kids out. But nope. Let me on this. Because if the kids still say daddy was around, where the hell did that 12 million go? That's generation. Woof. That's your grandparents still got work money. But here's the real kicker. Kimora initially took 800 million in stocks. 800 million. Not 1,000, not 100,000, million. And gave it to the government illegally. And now she's trying to get half back. And what was to say? You take a legal action, she had it with a nuclear option. Sue me and you never see your kids again. You know what we call that real world extortion with a side of emotional terrorism. Because it's wiped up, it's protected Mother Nature, so that society laws alone. She just protected her babies. Nah, she just protected her bag. And the widest part was to fight back property because he's hiding in a non-extradition country. Yeah, that's it. This is the same man who built Def Jam, who helped launch hip hop into the mainstream, who gave us One DSC and LL Cool J. It's now named overseas like he's on the API's most this. And Kimora out here telling him to handle his legal battles instead of deflecting. Deflecting from what? The 800 million you initially move around like Monopoly money? Yo, hey man, hey, make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. We gonna come back to this in a minute. We gonna come back to this. Sit tight.
You know, all of the above. But at the end of the day, the same that those allegations could absolutely be true is the same way that it could absolutely be true that you stole his money.
Yep.
Yeah, because essentially both of y'all trying to do the same damn thing.
Yeah, right.
Outside of the way she looked, I never liked her anyway.
Nope.
Dude.
She a demon, bro. Demon. Demon.
Now let's keep in a bug, bro. She never recovered after Russell, bro. You wasn't gonna meet another man on that level, especially.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Hell no.
It was a wrap.
Okay.
The real part, the fucked up and real part about that, she still got her that. She still got her. She still got his last name on her Instagram. Boy, I think these oh my god, they need help. These women need help. No.
Like, as much as she put that comment out there to kind of deflect, like, "Ooh, I got you there." You still did not answer the basis of his claims, which were the fact that you stole money from him, and you said to him that you give me this money, you don't file no lawsuit against me, otherwise I'm gonna turn your kids against you. You never mentioned that. Okay, you didn't comment on that. You didn't have any stance on that. All you did was deflect onto a very vulnerable part of his conversation and his story that you knew that people were going to flock to.
Now let me get back to my other brief before we continue on. Okay, this whole situation feels like when you hold me, what was your call, right? Crash it and they get mad at you for asking for gas money. Let me break it down, man. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. This is real life. Y'all not hearing me. This whole situation feels like when your homie, your so-called homie, borrows your car, crash it, and then gets mad at you for asking for gas money. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. Oh, I've been through several situations like this, and boy, I tell you cannot make this shit up, man. This is the world we all live in, especially in the US of A. America. Fuck. But beat this way. The damn car itself is now let me break it back down to finish up my point. The whole situation is like when your homie borrows your car, crash it, and then gets mad at you for asking for gas money. Except the car is $800 million, and the gas money is your relationship with your kids. Again, you can't make this shit up. And before everybody cut me saying, well, what's the guy cash it? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But multiple women accusing of misconduct. He denied everything. Said all his relationships were consensual, which we go break down in a minute. Now I ain't here a judge. I'm not a jury. I don't know what happened behind closed doors, but here's what I do know, right? It wasn't what's good at everything they are saying. Why Kimora let him be the godfather to her other kids? Why? You tell me this man so dangerous she gotta protect her biological children from him. But her other kids, nah. He good enough to be their spiritual guardian. Make it make sense. Either he's afraid or he ain't. You cannot pick and choose based on what negative benefit you that week. This whole thing feels like having a force to guard your hen house. They're acting surprised when chickens go missing. They're blaming the fucking rooster for not being around them. The bad thing. The story is so. And the problem is eating it up like it's an FS man series. Oh my god. You can't make this shit. Listen. Y'all. Oh my god. You can't make this shit. This is already fuck. What cook, man? What fucking cook? Oh god, we're fucking good. We're fucking good, man. Let's continue on, man. I got wrap up, man. Let's go. Oh god, damn.
Knock it off.
After that, Russell Simmons posted on his story different images and video clips of him and his daughter Aoki Lee when she went to visit him in Bali.
I think it's great. I think it really brings what's needed to our beautiful home in Bali.
You always do that shit. Don't ever play with it.
Oh man. See, I hate that. I hate women coming by and just cream shit. You ain't put this bitch. I did. You didn't put this life. You wasn't in the gym. You wasn't shooting the gym with me. Bitch, fuck out of here. Quit doing that. I hate that shit, man. That's just annoying, man. Like, what the hell? Stop creaming shit. Not just with women, and man too. Man too. Y'all ain't shit as well. Y'all need to stop that shit. That shit annoys me. When you say some shit, you gotta go. You gotta go, bruh. You gotta go. I'm not, no. Nope. And this is what we saw. I don't got too many friends. And other side, oh no, I don't want to speak on other side, but that it's all the way fucked up. But still, no, this ain't yours. Stop crazy shit. Shit ass beat, bitch.
Now, I thought these clips.
Yo, bro. If you haven't been to Bali, please go to Bali. Bali is lit. As a matter of fact, I'm like, since I started traveling, I've went every year the last 2 years. And come to think of it, I went in 2024 and then I went this year too. Bali lit, bro. You gotta go, bro. And then I say earlier, I was like, he looked like he had some random Asian country. I'm like, I should have known it was Bali, just judging by, what type of time he was on. But yeah, dude, Bali is chill like that, bro. But at the same time, the nightlife, yeah, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, body is something else, man. You know, the nightlife is just all over the place. These people, I see some things. I hear some stories too. And the other thing for you, single men, like that's going to body. I gotta say this way. I recently found out with the body boost situation up in body, you cannot have sex. You cannot excuse me. You assume you I heard that. You cannot sleep with whatever if you're not married in body. No, that's true. No, that is true. No matter of fact, take a walk with me. I got you. Let me. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down for you right quick. Hold on. I'm gonna break this down right quick, bro. Can I get it? Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute, bro. That's crazy. So let me break down this. Hold on, y'all. Can you sleep with association? Married and bye. So I'm gonna make a hold on. Let's see how I can get it. Right quick. Hold on, yo. Hold on. Let me pause this right quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all back. Now let's read this, okay? In body Indonesia, the law prohibits unmarried couples from cohabiting and engaging in sexual activities outside of marriage. Peep this. Outside of marriage. Peep this right here. Now, this law passed in 2022 can impose penalties such as a year prison for having sex with someone who is not your spouse. However, this month, polygamy talk is no goes. Keep that in mind. For Thomas, the enforcement is different. Towards are not generally affected by these laws for having intercourse outside marriage, and the restrictions some maybe apply to locals. Still, unmarried locals are not allowed to sleep in the same bed, and this rule does not apply to tourists unless they are sleeping with a local. Ooh, that's news to me. Now that's news to me. Okay, so it's me. Unmarried locals and body cannot legally sleep together or have sex. Okay. YouTube, educational purposes only. Don't get on my dick. Sources on Jeremy not prosecuted under the law for speaking and having sex. But Rachel for not maybe. Now concentration bias, especially if you're local and local cousins and all boss. You pray to say about it's supposed to say local dogs and cousins and what a legal issue. So yeah, that part is news to me. Okay. So yeah, y'all single man, yeah, y'all single fellas, girlfriends, couples, all that. Y'all just keep that information in mind, okay, and be careful. Okay, you don't want to be in that body boo. You do not want to be that body boo. You don't want to do that, bro. Yeah, y'all heard whatever that body boo situation. I don't feel sorry for her. That's a nasty ass bitch. She fucking nasty, bro. Okay. Let's continue on and finish this man up.
Were very interesting because in my last video I mentioned the fact that Aoki was in Bali with her dad, and while they were actually filming this new season of this new series, the new season of her show, Aoki was actually away in Bali, and they talked about it, how she was there for like 6 months.
Since we went to Bali, I hear from Aoki like every once in a blue moon, and I don't really love that. It's hard because my girls and I have always been very, very close. But now I feel like we're growing apart. Aoki loves to travel, but she's never left us like this. But she's missed Christmas, New Year. You know when she's gonna come back or no?
Now, I thought it was very interesting that though they had mentioned that she was away in Bali, they never said that she was spending time with her dad. They didn't mention her dad. They didn't mention that the two of them were hanging out. None of the above. And I thought that that was kind of strange because in my personal opinion, I believe that the only reason why, they would have left that portion of the story out and to the wayside is only to, push forth that narrative of I'm a single mom, I'm doing it all by myself. The dads are not involved, as she continued to say on the TV show.
It's hard for me sometimes with the kids. I play both roles. There's no dad. If you see him, say, hey, kid's looking for you.
And I have to be honest, there is a, vast difference by the way that Kimora deals with Ming, just in my personal opinion, compared to the way that Kimora deals with Aoki.
I remember this to dinner and she would fall asleep in my lap. I don't remember. I actually don't remember there was a time without my sister, which is so unfortunate because I feel like it was probably so much better.
No, don't say that. Where's Aoki? Hi, what's up? So nice of you to join us.
Why is she here? I think it's very delusional for my sister to want to come home from Bali. I think that everything is just going to go right back to normal. 6 months is a long time.
I think it's, if she still wants to have a relationship with her father, if she still wants to have an active relationship with both parents, that, again, it's not that open, outwardly like, oh, we're banishing you and we don't want nothing to do with you, but it is, we're gonna treat you a little bit like an outsider because me and her is girls, because we both don't deal with him and you still kind of dabbling with him.
Yeah, though, that's exactly how it came off, though. Like,
yeah, right. Thank you. Someone got sense.
So damn petty, bro.
For real. That's sad.
They mad because she's still cool with Pops. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's weak as hell. That's why I was over here looking like, I see where you going, River, but I'm like,
River was cooking on this plate. And then we go ahead and get to my final point. I'm gonna just let this be a walk out of this. Now, why would you care, right? Because they say about Russell and Kimora, this is about how modern relationships turn to financial warfare. I bet it was not fun. The shit was special. That's it. The shit was mad special. The shit was mad stressful. I can't go by regular life dealing with this bullshit. Love became leverage, kids became collateral, and of course, they just the middleman take the cut. And the biggest societal truth, we live in a world where recognizing children, I guess the parent, is applauded as protection. Where paying $12 million over 30 years gets you called an absentee father. Was the $800 million would get spun into a strong woman handling her business. This is the same society that told me if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Translation: fund my chaos or you're the problem. Fuck that shit. But fellas, before you think about this is just about women, let me be clear. Both sides can be toxic. Both sides can be manipulative. Both sides can turn them into a legal battlefield. But the difference is, when a man does it, he called controlling. He is called controlling. But when a woman does it, she is called protective. Same action, different headline. Now this is she was good people with that shit. Now look, I ain't here to villainize Kimora. Maybe she really felt like was a person emotionally, even when she was person financially, and that's about it. Money can't replace time. A chick cannot replace a hug. But here's the thing: you cannot pocket 12 million and move 800 million stock for the legal action, and he sues and then pay them. That's not freaking healing, y'all. That's hustling. And the kids, they are the ones that lose, because one day they're gonna be old enough to ask questions. They're gonna put up base statements, court documents, and social media archives. And when they do, they gonna see the truth. Their parents turn their childhood into a business transaction. And that's the real tragedy here. Not the money, not the accusations, the fact that two people who once loved each other enough to create life together and not using those same lives as weapons. I bet it's fucked up. In the black community, we see this play out a thousand times. Maybe there is drama because family door basically get the fire on who side it with who. Kids go and fake it, love supposed to hurt because that's all the episode. And we wonder why so many people are scared of commitment. There we go. Because commitment does like courtroom and child support battles. So when people ask me, "Boy, what's the solution?" I tell them the truth. Stop treating relationships like business deals. And stop using kids as leverage. You sick fucks. Stop glorifying single parenthood as rape and co-parenting was the goal. And for the love of God, said I got that 12 million. So I got that 12 million over 3 years as neglect. That's not neglect. That's funding a small nation's GDP. And and the man wasn't really person. Cool, call that out. Whatever. But don't rewrite history to make him the villain when the receipt saying something different. So here's my file for this video. I'm gonna let this work out that I do this. A real relationship ends cause more than spatial loss. Maybe the relationship was the problem from start. Trauma and child support. He had a million and allegedly so it's not legal first cause he battles public busting. They say love go on. This is what happens when two people treat each other like assets instead of humans. And the sad part, the kids gonna go out and figure this is normal. They are going to fake love is supposed to come with lawyers and specialists. They are going to fake their family supposed to be divided by dollar signs. And one day, when they are old enough to understand what will happen, they are going to realize both their parents chose money over peace. Both the parents chose ego over healing. And both the parents chose to use them as pawns in the game now and then curve win. I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna just walk out real quick. Alright, come on back. There you go.
Oh yeah, you right. That's exactly what the fuck is going on. Wow. And she gonna try to play it off because I peeped that, because that's what pissed me off too. So also, you've been gone 6 months. You just expect to come back and act like everything is normal. Yes. That's your motherfucking sister.
Yeah, right.
Take it from somebody who literally just came back to Cincinnati today as I'm recording this. I was just in Oklahoma for a couple days with my sister and my mom and my niece. And trust and believe, we saw each other and it was back to normal like I just saw them yesterday. I was gone for a whole year overseas, multiple countries, Bali included. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all petty as hell. 6 months. I was gone for a whole damn year, man. And during that year, I met up with all my family in Mexico. If y'all really wanted to see her that bad, y'all could have went to Bali.
Yeah, wait. That's all you had to do.
Like y'all got it like that. Bali is very inexpensive in comparison to the kind of money y'all make. Get
Shit.
the fuck out of here.
Lazy and petty and toxic, bro. They don't want to do it.
Even though that's her father.
Man.
If you don't raise my budget, I'm gonna get a sugar daddy.
Your budget's fine.
So did Dad or you up
That
her
is
monthly
not,
allowance?
is non-existent.
No. So no up and allowance?
I
or
do the
monthly?
allowance.
Even though he is a great dad, I'm a better dad.
The comments
What?
underneath the response that Kimora Lee posted on social media. This comment, it says, so I guess we're all in a group chat we did not ask to be in, wishing them restoration, healing, and peace. The next person said, 2 people can be right at the same time. Next person says, yet you married and had children with him. The life you live is because of him, and you tripled down and made him the godfather to your other children. So make it make sense.
Yep.
Next person says, if he is such a bad person, why is he the godfather of her other kids? Great question to ask. Okay. Next person says, talking about me and still using my last name is egregious. Next comment says, we're not going to act like a parent can't paint a picture and narrative to the children, especially when they are females in today's world.
Right.
The next person commented and said, she didn't address that stock though. Crying laughing face. Next person says, unpopular opinion. Kimora knew about all those allegations because she was complicit at the time it happened, so her trying to act like she cares is goofy to me. Here's the thing, okay? As I said in the beginning, 2 things can absolutely be true. Do we know that these allegations made against Russell are absolutely true? Was he charged? Is it even a chance that he would be able to be charged on all of these allegations? It's not because of the statute of limitations. So even if there is some truth, there's some of these stories that we would never even be able to find the truth. Okay.
Yeah, right.
But the allegations against somebody like that are salacious enough. Okay. Now the allegations that he has against you, and he's, you know, sitting from the forefront, from the front seat, saying that you stole his money or you stole his stock in whatever the situation is. Now, again, both of those things can be true.
You've seen this lawsuit. No choice. I think Jesus Christ, Muhammad, Lord Buddha, anybody would have sued. What? It's a lot of money, and it can help a lot of people. She gave what is now, today, based on the stock, $800 million to the government, illegally. And now I'm fighting to get my half of it back.
He accused me of all kinds of crazy stuff like embezzling, you know, laundering, defrauding, all these things. Again, everybody that knows me knows that nothing could be like further from the truth. Clearly, I'm sitting right here in my home, right? There's no, you know, none of that. I didn't flee the country. I don't run. I don't have to hide from anybody. I didn't commit any atrocities that I need to answer for, you know, here or in the next life, at the gates, wherever I'm going to get. I don't have to do that like some other people.
A lot of people have been saying like, oh, he's in Bali and he's hiding out and whatever the case is. But Russell Simmons is actually in New York all the time.
Hey, man, that's Russell. How you feeling, sir? Can I give you some water?
I want to buy some water.
You want to buy some?
Yeah, I don't want to give them shit.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. That's what I need. Yes, sir. The former owner.
For me personally, I just think the whole thing is a mess. I probably, you know, in my opinion, I believe that after Kimora kind of like threw those daggers out there and brought up something that obviously he wouldn't want to be to the surface, I don't see Russell Simmons responding back again. Okay, I think he's like, you know what? You said enough. You won this. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it alone. And I don't think he's even going to even remotely talk about it again. And it's just an unfortunate situation. They do have children together, but these children are grown. And, you know, I just think moving forward, she's pushing a narrative. She's pushing this single mom thing. And again, I don't know if that's for relatability because she knows that other women are single moms out there and can relate. I don't know if it's because she knows the tone like against men right now. And so she's using that as like kind of like an advantage. But it's just crazy. You know, I said it before in the last video that Kimora, you know, all that she knows basically is from this man that she's kissing on the cheek right here in this picture. She said it herself.
Russell is definitely.
I tell you, bro, this is funny, man, because all those comments that was said about her from he said you still using my name and talking shit about me is egregious. Oh my
For
god, I
real.
got weak as hell when I heard that.
Bedtime,
'Cause I ain't
bro.
heard the word egregious in a long time.
That's
Funny.
fucking crazy, bro.
Because that is crazy as hell. Like, how you
Right.
gonna sit over here and have the audacity to divorce me, still use my name, and then gonna flat out sit over here and still got the nerve to have the audacity to be talking shit about me while still using my name?
What?
Bitch, shut up.
Please.
Like, real talk. And you know what? I think River makes a valid point about the whole relatability, likability factor with the whole single mom thing. Because here's my thing. Why would you be pushing that so hard when your kid's grown?
Wait a minute. Ha.
That nigga got a point.
Y'all let me know what you thought about this.
All right, man. I'm gonna end it at. Shout out to Amishman of work and Raider, for her beautiful voice. Y'all, please get them more for shout out, especially Amishman, and let him know where the top habits set you in the comment section. Man, oh my god. Let me leave all this childish and then I'm out. So if you watching this, right, you got kids with somebody you don't walk with no more, you gotta ask yourself this: am I fighting for my kids or am I fighting to win? Because those two faces ain't the same, my guy. And these kids always go know the difference, even when you don't, when they think they don't. I ain't perfect. I made mistakes in relationships too, all over that place. But the one thing I learned, you cannot build a future with somebody if you are still weaponizing the past. Even Debbie cannot heal generation trauma, and you pass it down like a family hero. That shit needs to stop, man. So please, for the love of God, do better, please. For your kids, for yourself, for the next generation who is watching you right now. That ain't how love supposed to look. Because if this is the blueprint, but we all do, we could. I'm just saying. That's it, man. That's the take. Drop a comment if you got thoughts. Like and subscribe if you want more truth wrapped in dark comedy. And remember, authenticity is the true rebellion. Now get out there and accept your peace, your kids, and your bank account in that order. Until the next one. If I can't speak today. Hey, happy silence, man. Damn. Till the next one, you guys. The top hype is out. Deuces. I'll see you in the next one. If not, have a Merry Christmas. And please be safe. And don't do nothing stupid. Please, thank you. Love y'all. Take it easy.